In this video, I'm going to show you how to update a prescription by referencing the plan of care that is signed by the referring physician. I'm using this patient as an example, Mila Johnston. We are going to go into her chart and we are going to pull up the case that we're working on, which is OT. And we can see that her last prescription here started last June. So this is over a year old. So clearly this is not the updated prescription. So we need to update this. You need to go into the documents and look for the most recent signed plan of care for OT. Here we have a signed plan of care for PT. Here we have a signed plan of care for OT. So we're going to use this one. We're going to click on the signed plan of care and we're going to open it up. Look on the first page of the progress note or the evaluation or the re-evaluation. This is a re-evaluation. The certification period is what you're looking for, and it can be found, again, if it's a re-evaluation, an initial evaluation, or a progress note. But we're going to take note of this certification period. So you would write down those dates. So this is from 4/18/22 to 10/16/22. And then you would go to the end of that plan of care, to the last page, or the second to the last page. What you're looking for is you're looking for the recommendations. So this is the last page of the plan of care. And it says the recommendation is 1 time a week for 26 weeks for 60 minutes. So we write that down as well. 1 time a week for 26 weeks, 60 minutes. We escape out of there and go back to the case. Again, that was an OT plan of care, so we're going to open the OT case. The new plan of care will start on 4/18. So we need to term this plan of care, just term it for 4/17, because the new plan of care starts on 4/18. And it ended, the certification date was to 10/16/22. And it said 1 visit per week for 26 weeks. And you F10 that, and F10, and you're done. As we receive signed plan of cares in the faxes, you must update the prescription in the case. So anytime you see a plan of care come into the fax, that plan of care must be assigned to an admin, and you must say, here is the plan of care for Mila Johnston is for occupational therapy. You will tell the admin, whoever you're assigning that task to go into the case and update the prescription. And this is what we're doing. While we're in here, we'll go ahead and do the PT as well, because I saw that we had one for PT. Wow, this one is 2 years old. So this one's super old. And here was the signed plan of care for PT. So while we're in here, we'll look at this one as well. Again, you're going to look at the first page of the eval, the re-eval, the progress note. You're going to write down the certification period. So this one goes from 7/14/2022 to 1/11/2023. Again, you're going to look at the last page of this evaluation, this re-eval, and you're going to look at the recommendation. It's for 1 time a week for 26 weeks for 60 minutes. So that's 1 time a week for 26 weeks. We write that down. Go back into that case. The new prescription starts on 7/14. So we're going to end this one on 7/13. And we will update the new prescription 7/14 to 1/11/23. 1 time a week for 26 weeks. And F10. For good measure, I notice here that we could do a copy of the prescription. You can upload that. You don't need to do that. If you want to go that extra mile, you can, but you don't need to do that because honestly, when we look for the prescription, we're going to be looking right here. Okay, call me or email me if you have any questions.